From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The latest victim of the Vadra Congress's personal and crass attacks is the legendary and extremely popular folk singer of India, Malini Awasthi. Malini Awasthi came on the program yesterday and she really spoke about how hurt she had been. And there were so many people who responded to it. Malini Awasthi is a Padma Shri recipient whose 35-year career at the top as a performer makes her one of the most respected performers in North India. She's been accused by the Vadra Congress of making money from the Yogi government. This only because her husband is a top IAS officer who is also the additional chief secretary of UP, who was the one who responded to Priyanka Vadra's flop proposal to send buses, which by the way never materialized. Viewers, of late the greatest achievers in the Vadra Congress are trolls on Twitter and YouTube. I believe every party has a right to respond and respond in the toughest of language. But this party, which is evaporating, the crude crassness, the repulsive nature of the commentary by the Congress trolls, a reflection of their own growing desperation, is unfortunately becoming a predictable pattern. Tonight on the program, I will display such examples which make one wonder what direction this evaporating party has taken. No wonder that topmost leader in Raebareli this morning declared revolt against the Vadras themselves today. That's debate number one, viewers, 9 o'clock. Big debate coming up on the politics of abuse of the Congress party. We'll be giving out the examples of the revolt, chaos, abuse and confusion that really shows what the party under the Vadras has become. Ladies and gentlemen, debate number two, India gives it back to Nepal. That's debate number two. Nepal is trying to redraw the map of India. And debate number three this evening, India salutes the BSF Bravehearts. And we have explosive new information on what our counter strategy is going to be. All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on The Debate Tonight. Jolted by rebellion over its bus drama, the Vadra family loyalists resort openly to filthy and crass abuse.
Let them be filled and let these people go to the villages. And it's really a request, and let's keep politics one side.
Sonia Gandhi fronts Robert Vadra as the next big Congress leader as an attempt to politicize the migrant issue fails miserably. 2 dead as cyclone Amphan rips through Bengal and leaves a trail of destruction. India gives it back at Nepal provokes with a map stunt, MES slams unilateral action. Domestic flight operations to resume in 5 days as India learns to live with COVID. And spooked by the unrelenting crackdown, terrorist target forces in Kashmir, 2 BSF Bravehearts martyred in Srinagar. Ladies and gentlemen, there is revolt within the Vadra Congress. There's a massive campaign of abuse of the lowest kind they have unleashed. There's complete confusion in the Vadra Congress as its pack of lies on the 1,000 buses have fallen apart. It's an absolute theatre of the absurd that's playing out right now. To add to the chaos, Sonia Gandhi has decided to field the next Congress leader who was given a public platform today organized by the Congress party, and his name is Robert Vadra. Robert Vadra, with Sonia Gandhi's support, is now trying to get into the driver's seat of the Congress party. Watch how the Vadra Congress has lost the plot, and then we debate.
It's day 5 and the Congress is still riding on the bus sham to politicize the issue of migrant labourers.
आप हमें परमिट दे रहे हैं, लिस्ट दे रहे हैं, लिस्ट में कुछ गलत नाम है, जो भी है, मैं इन चीज़ों में नहीं पढ़ना चाहती.
And look who the Congress is banking on now to further its lies on the buses. It's Robert Vadra. He's shooting himself in the foot while making his political entry.
We are talking about the bus's fitness certificate. But we are not worried about the people who are standing there, their certificate, their testing. The testing of the bus is more important, pollution levels. You have to be serious about this.
This is just the beginning of the chaos in the Vadra Congress. A sitting MLA of the party from Rai Bareli Sadar, once a close aide of Priyanka Vadra, has shown the mirror to the Vadra Congress.
जो बसें चलाने का कांग्रेस पार्टी ने रिक्वेस्ट करी थी, उसमें थोड़ा ज़्यादा उनको सबसे पहले ही परमिशन ले लेनी चाहिए थी। जो उन्होंने लिस्ट भी भेजी है उसमें आपने देखा होगा कि तकरीबन 150 ऐसे वाहन थे जो एक्चुअली बसेस थे ही नहीं। कोई ऑटो थे, कुछ 4 पहिया थे, कुछ 2 पहिया थे और अन्य बहुत सारी उनमें वो थी।
And jolted by this revolt, the Congress party has unleashed a campaign of abuse. Unspeakable and vile abuses have been tweeted against the Uttar Pradesh government. IAS officers and their families have been dragged into dirty politics.
Malini.
It is so unethical to drag me. It is so unethical to drag somebody's family into petty politics just to settle your own personal vendetta and your personal score. You bring me in the picture. What do you know about me?
It started with low-level politics over the lives of poor migrants.
तो मैं सिर्फ मुख्यमंत्री जी से ये आग्रह करना चाहती हूँ, हमारी बसें वहाँ पे 4 बजे तक खड़ी हैं। आपको इस्तेमाल करनी है तो आप हमें परमिट दीजिए, अनुमति दीजिए कि हम उनका संचालन कर सकें।
And has transpired to low-level abuse. With complete chaos in the party, the Vadras seem to have completely lost the plot. Let's debate.
And on the debate this evening, Sambit Patra, Ishkaran Bhandari, Madhu Kishwar, thank you for coming after a long time. Surabhi Hodigere is there. We have Royden Roach, we have Tausif Ahmad Khan, Surendra Chauhan and Tahira. I just want to request all of you, let's debate this, let's not abuse. Let's think about what is happening. I want to start the debate by getting Madhu Kishwar to debate this evening with Tahira at the start. And Madhu and Tahira, my submission is that when a political party that has had it too good, that has been responsible for corruption of an unimaginable kind, when it begins to internally incinerate, evaporate, when it is unable to come to terms with its dwindling status or absence of one, then it begins to behave like this. You've seen what happened this morning. There was a revolt in Rai Bareli. Did you see it? Tahira, you're in Lucknow. You should know about it. Massive revolt in Rai Bareli. You had the very, very popular local leader.
In the
Aditi
BJP
Singh.
Also there was revolt. When
Aditi
IP
Singh
had come out.
She came out
the
and
revolt is not that keeps on going in political parties.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you saw that. Now my first question is, Madhu, the Congress party said that Malini Awasthi, who is a legend, anyone who knows Indian folk music and folk performances knows, she's one of the best recognized artists. They have said that the UP Additional Chief Secretary, Avnish Awasthi, is behaving like the BJP Shakha boy because his wife Malini Awasthi does hundreds of shows for the UP government and earns crores for the BJP government. This is incredible. Malini Awasthi has been a performer for 3.5 decades. This attack, launched by Priyanka Vadra and the Vadra Congress on a Padma Shri folk singer, in your mind, what does this reflect? I mean, in my mind, it reflects the fact that perhaps they are losing the plot, that their bus drama did not work. In your view, how do you read this misogynistic, abusive comment?
Arnav, you're spot on. I think it's the fear of never being able to regain power that has damaged the brains of Congress leaders beyond repair. Their rank and file are actually deserting in much larger numbers than is visible to us through the media. And I personally believe that even if Modi does no other good for India, one of the best services his very presence has performed for India is to expose the real chal, charitra and chehra of the Congress party. It's a fact, Arnab, and it's come through time and again. Now it's out in the open. Earlier it used to be talked about only on social media. That Congress party has been taken over and is being remote controlled by enemies of India. It's not even being run from 10 Janpath, let me tell you. There's much more to it than just 10 Janpath. It's become a factory for the mass production of self-loathing Hindus and India-hating intellectuals and journalists and activists, all these foreign-funded NGOs. It's not a coincidence, Arnab, that almost every single foreign-funded NGO and all these foreign-funded jet-setting academics are all on the payroll of the Congress party. There is a connection. And Congress party, as I said before, they are actually remote controlled by the enemies of India. And it is therefore no surprise that they patronize murderous Maoists,
also,
they patronize genocidal jihadis, they patronize the Tukde gang.
Let me tell you, Madhukeshwar, let me tell you one thing.
I'll not interrupt you.
Let us not play politics with the migrant labourers.
Let me finish.
With the people who are wanting to come back home, let us not play politics.
I'm saying, please.
How dirty is it for people stranded on the border? Buses are being sent. And you're trying to play politics now.
Please don't teach us compassion.
And you're telling the people, you'll stay on the border, we will not let you into the state.
There would be no destitution in India.
Sorry, I tell you one thing, I'm very sorry to tell you that.
And its economic
I don't understand if you can know the pain of a person.
Not left
Have
India
you been on the borders? Have you seen the migrants suffering, starving, no food? The government not willing to take
I don't need to be informed by you.
These same buses,
I'm saying at least we feel there's a government in power, in command.
The question right now, Royden, you're not on the subject. Therefore, I'll get Tahira on the subject. My question was right now, and Madhu, let's stay on the subject. The question is the question is, Tahira, listen, is it not disgusting that a Padma Shri folk singer is being dragged into a political debate, being made answerable for her hard-earned success, and is being insulted just because her husband is a top bureaucrat in the UP government? Doesn't it expose the crude, A, B, crass, C, misogynistic, anti-women mindset of the Vadra Congress when a successful, legendary folk singer who was trained in Gorakhpur is being maligned? And her earnings questioned.
Congress hasn't done anything. This means she has no knowledge of this. Right to information, brought by whom? Right to education, right to food. I mean, how can you brush everything? Do you think we Indians are fool?
The stupidest law, right to education, is an enemy of education. Right to Education Act is a weird,
that can be criticized,
law.
But she can give the proof of innocence after this. She has every right to go for the defamation case.
What innocence?
Who is stopping her?
What innocence has to be proven? What innocence has to be proven? Ishkaran is on the debate. Ishkaran, what innocence has to be proven? 1 minute. Tahira, listen. Tahira, I'll tell you one thing. Tahira, listen. Tahira, in the absence of any condemnation by the top Congress leadership, it is a clear signal today that a party is standing for abuse politics. Tahira,
but you can't rush the one party.
Tahira, I'm asking you.
Efforts.
I'm asking you clearly, please listen. If you're a great fan of the Congress party, that's your problem. Why was Malini Awasthi personally attacked? That's the one question I need to know. This was an attack approved of by the Vadra Congress. This is how they respond.
Yes.
What did they do? This is how they respond. Ishkaran is on the debate. Ishkaran.
Arnab, in your world famous interview before 2014, somebody came and kept saying woman empowerment, woman empowerment, woman empowerment, woman empowerment like a parrot to every question. Now you are insult a woman who is a classical performer, who's respected all over India, who's Padam Shri, by maligning her and attributing to her husband certain motives? Where does your woman empowerment go? In your interview, that's the only word his tutor had taught him. And now they insult a woman. And where is the word woman empowerment? Why doesn't that person now come and say, this is woman empowerment, that the person who tweeted this has been thrown out from the party? But now they will not talk about woman empowerment. Because that was the syllabus for that day. Now, and second part here is, Arnab, equally important is here, when a woman contested against Rahul Gandhi in Amethi, Smriti Irani, Priyanka Gandhi came out and said, who's Smriti Irani? Again dismissively. The voters dismissed Rahul Gandhi, that's a separate issue. So these people who parroted woman empowerment on air for, I don't remember the length of the interview, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Those people should now come and at least apologize that they do not believe in woman empowerment because you are insulting a professional, self-made woman
before you blame.
Where is the feminist stand which says patriarchy on every issue? Why are they silent? Why are they not protecting
Ishkaran and Surendra Chauhan both, please.
Woman? So why are they all silent? Where is this woman empowerment feminist gang?
Ishkaran, if you have spoken, may I speak something?
Please do.
Now, the Arnab Goswami in his show is not showing the immediate tweet of Sharmistha Mukherjee, the Congress President of Delhi Pradesh Mahila Congress.
I am asking the person, Rahul Gandhi, I will name him also, who talked about woman empowerment. Why is he quiet now?
Delhi Pradesh.
Why is he quiet on woman empowerment now?
Sharmistha Mukherjee.
I have no wonder.
I will read it.
No, 1 second, please. I would, Surendra Chauhan, let me tell you, I am compelled to do this today. Listen to me, Surendra Chauhan, you're on the debate with Sambit, and I request you, just breathe and take it easy. I haven't even started telling you the kind of abuse which is going around nowadays. Viewers, there is, you know, if there is nothing this party and this family have,
why you are not highlighting?
The worst thing, you know, you may not have power, you may not have support base, you may not have ethics, but you must have in public life two things: decency and civility to some level. I shall now proceed to tell you what top Congress leader, allow me to complete. Don't quiver. What top Congress leader Pankaj Punia, his name is Pankaj Punia, top Congress leader has said. Let me tell you.
Cannot be read.
I don't want to read it, but I don't want to read it, but he made some horrendous remarks. Allow me to complete. Allow me to complete. I don't want to raise my voice. But let me tell you, such filth, a stream of filth. I will not put out the tweet, viewers. Graphics department, no tweet. I will not put out the tweet. I will not dignify it. Suffice to say this, please. You know, it has been said by a top Congress leader, and I'd like to quote this, please. I'll get Malini Awasthi on the line. If I can live right now, I am told right now she has sent a legal notice to the Vadra Congress. Right now, breaking news, we'll put this out. Top Congress leader Pankaj Punia makes the most horrendous remarks, the most benign of which was saying, Bhagwa Lapetkar. Bhagwa Lapetkar. If everybody can hear, please. Everyone's on. Bhagwa Lapetkar neech kaam sanghi hi kar sakte hain. So basically, you have said that you've made a huge comment against the Hindu religion. Now, you can only make these comments about Hindus. The second point, I won't tell you what it says, but let me say this anyway. It talks about ye kabr se nikal kar. And I won't say it in Hindi, but basically says that भगवा लपेटकर नीच काम कर सकते हैं. And then he goes on to say how people who wear saffron rape corpses. He says they rape corpses by bringing them out from their graves. This is the comment made by a top Congress leader, that people who wear saffron rape corpses. I'm not reading it out in Hindi. It is unimaginable. And Sambit, you know, crude abuse about rape, lechery, everything is okay, but what are they doing? What is going on? Which one of you today? And my question is today, there are many loyal Congress trolls. Many of them are journalists. Many of them. I wonder whether they are on the payrolls of the Congress, because no sooner do these Congress trolls put out a tweet, within seconds these so-called journalists, some of who do 9 p.m. programs with 1% viewership on other channels, they also put out the tweet. My question is, what is this? You say that people who wear saffron do these things, threats, abuse. Which one of you will justify it today? That's why my hashtag is Cong Troll Abuse. Sambit is on the debate.
Yeah.
With Royden. Thank you.
Royden, let me just have a few seconds and then the stage is yours. Thank you.
Before you speak,
Royden, just a second. Just a second. So
Surendra, okay, Surendra is going on. Surendra, what's the problem? Why can't you let him speak?
Sambit Patra, please concede. Please concede.
Just a second.
Did you read the tweet of
why are you shouting like a dinosaur?
Please concede to the national channel.
Take it. Don't have to be this. Baithiye. Thank you. Mr. Goswami, my God, Mr. Goswami, whom have you called for the debate? Why have you jumping like this? Please, bring Royden to debate with me. Why does this man has to shout here? Why is he defending Punia?
No, I'm not shouting. I'm telling you the truth.
No, don't have to tell me anything, sir. Don't tell me anything, sir. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen to you, sir. I don't want to listen to you, sir. Keep your voice for yourself. You keep that phone down. Keep that phone for yourself. I don't want to listen to you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Goswami, Rome is falling. Oh my God, Mr. Goswami, can this man be sent to a corner of your debating platform, please? Thank you. Mr. Goswami, Rome is falling. And that's why this revolt and this abuse, utter chaos that we are seeing on the streets of Rome today. Just imagine there are FIRs against journalists and reporters. My God, can this Roman man be kept quiet? Mr. Goswami, ये gladiator कहाँ से लेके आए हैं? ये नकली Chinese gladiator कहाँ से लाए हैं आप? Please stop this Chinese gladiator from shouting. I don't want to listen to this Chinese gladiator. Please shut him off.
Congress leader also today made, 1 minute, a top Congress leader has said today, made crude abuse and said people who wear saffron indulge in raping people and lechery and other unimaginable words. And therefore, I am asking, why is there no accountability? Another Congress leader, some fellow called Gaurav, who heads their social wing apparently. There's nothing social about their social media wing. It's anti-national, anti-social. That person has gone on to accuse a Padma Shri winner, a Padma Shri awardee, a legendary folk singer Malini Awasthi, saying how does she make money by doing shows? I am asking you today, why should we put up with it? I'm asking you, Congress trolls and supporters of Congress trolls and people who lived in their gated apartments and talk about migrants, I'm telling you why. I'm sorry.
Mr. Goswami, can you please remove this man and ask him so that we can have some sense in this debate, please? I want to debate with Mr. Royden. Mr. Royden is quiet. I was pitched against Mr. Royden. Royden is quiet.
One second. Surendra Chauhan, will you take a break? I have Malini Awasthi on the phone line.
You have no respect, no regard.
I have Malini Awasthi on the phone line. Sambit, 1 minute. Malini Awasthi has just sent a legal notice and she's on the phone line with us. Malini, if you can hear me, Malini, why don't you tell all our viewers what the content of your legal notice is and how far you intend to take this?
Thank you so much, Arnav. Thank you so much for having me on your show. In fact, I had mentioned this yesterday in my tweet that either apologize, proof, or be ready to face a legal action.
Yes.
I thought that some good sense will prevail. They may delete the tweet because I am told that a similar tweet was also tweeted by the official Twitter handle of UP Congress, which they deleted later on. I don't know how, but under pressure.
It's all on instructions of Priyanka Vadra. Yeah.
This guy has not deleted the tweet. I take it that he has some, I think, protection, and he has been told not to delete, maybe.
Yes.
And I think it's time now that we stop taking all this. And I think it's time that we should stop putting up with all these humiliations. Not only am I a woman, not only I'm an artist, they're also talking about a couple who has spent their life, devoted their life and earned just name and integrity. And if you question my music, I can face it. I'm a public performer. But if you question my integrity, my husband's integrity on just raising baseless accusations, I was told by thousands of people, Didi, if possible, maybe ignore. I said, no, it's not about me. We cannot let people get away by just randomly criticizing or talking about anyone. And I have sent a legal notice. He should either unconditionally apologize or I'm going to the court he should be facing. So now ball is in his court, he should answer. Yeah.
They haven't.
So I have just written that truth should prevail.
Absolutely.
And one more thing, I think anybody, it's taken me only 24 hours to serve in this legal notice. जो इंसान उजला होता है वही जिगरा भी रखता है लीगल नोटिस भेजने का. So now I want to see what their reaction is, and I really want to understand, and I want the whole world to see that this is in 2020 a party of men, such male chauvinist people who talk about women empowerment. This is what they actually think of women.
Absolutely. I think, Malini Awasthi, I have your legal notice sent by Namit Saxena, advocate on record, Supreme Court of India, has been sent. Supreme Court lawyer has sent this. This is becoming much bigger. I'd only tell you, Malini Awasthi, you know, there's so much support building for you because what you need to understand, Royden Roach, Malini Awasthi is come up through meritocracy. Priyanka Vadra and Robert Vadra are nothing. I mean, Priyanka Vadra is a dynast. Malini Awasthi was not born with a silver spoon in her mouth. She's risen from the ground, trained from Gorakhpur, and she's known across the country today. This is, you know, somewhere I think what's going on, Surabhi, is that people who have come from the ground are telling the Vadra family, enough. We are not going to put up with this anymore. So, Surabhi, what do you think?
First and foremost,
if you allow me,
can Surabhi come in, and Sambit, I'll come to you after that. Surabhi is with Royden. Yeah.
Malini ji, I am so sorry that this is the sort of derogatory remark you're facing at a difficult time. It really shows a lot about the Congress party culture, Arnab. It is blatant sexism. That is what it is. You are questioning the integrity of a woman, a Padma Shri, somebody who is the pride of our country, not just her integrity, but her husband's integrity. You are questioning that. It's not, you know, her family is not paying for people to come visit her shows. Her family is not getting people together to support her on social media. So this is a groundswell. This is what the people of India value. They value real talent. They value real hard work. Very, very wrong of the Pandi or the, you know, I think he couldn't, for him to even tweet something like this. And Arnab, I think Malini ji, Madhukeshwar ji and even Sharan ji has said something very unequivocally today. We will not take any of this lying down. Yes, it is very right that an FIR has been filed. Absolutely. This is how we need to target it. Let me just remind that person who's made that derogatory tweet about saffron, about bhagwa, a color that is, or you know, that is associated with sacrifice. How dare you talk like that? Arnab, Hindu-phobia and this blatant attack on Hinduism, on Sanatan Dharma is a reality in 2020 India.
Royden, I think Surabhi makes a very solid point. 1 minute. Royden, you know, you could not make this comment about any other religion. You should not. Let me tell you, you should not. But I'm not the only one in asking today, and Madhu wanted to come in. Madhu, no, the point is, listen, listen. You have made a top Congress leader has today talked about those who wear saffron, rape corpses. How could you say that? Why has that person not been sacked? You see, it has to be the Vadras. I want to understand, what problem do the Vadras have with the Hindu religion? Why do they? Why do they ask their leaders to say these things? Why do they constantly target saffron and Hindus and Hinduism everywhere on public platforms? Why do they?
By the BJP.
Why do they?
Because we take it lying down.
Yeah, one second. Madhu.
Call it?
Arnab,
I would like to ask you, Mr.
Madhu.
Goswami, what do you call it?
Madhu.
Arnab,
People who are rapists coming out of jail, murderers coming out of jail.
let me all.
You are
Please,
members of the
please,
legislative
bolne do.
parliament.
You are disrupting all the time.
Assembly, go and garland these people. So when you don't call these
Now-
goons,
No, but why?
goons, as goons, what do you call them?
I'm 1 second, please. The question is very
Arnab,
simple, viewers.
may I just
I
come
placed
in
two
for a
facts before you. This debate is about consistent abuse, crass abuse, targeting of the Hindu religion, targeting of saffron, making disgusting comments, like the comment made by Pankaj Punia today. That those who wear saffron rape corpses. I'm sorry, I'm in no mood to entertain whimsical responses to what I'm saying. Give me a substantial response, Madhu Kishwar.
Arnab, firstly, let me also congratulate Malini ji for sending them a legal notice, and I hope she will take it to the finish, just as you are doing, Arnab, with the cases filed against you. Now, I personally believe the problem is not just with Vadra family, but the forces that are behind the Vadra family, namely the evangelical forces. Those who have openly declared through their Joshua Project and other means, the Pope himself declared that the 21st century is
cannot
the
come and
century
say,
of harvesting
what do you think?
Hindu
What do you mean by it?
for Christianity. This was said by the Pope himself.
No, I'm not getting into that. No, 1 second. Madhu Kishwar, I must tell you this. Let's not have any communal tenor to the discussion. The discussion is about the nature of Madhu Kishwar. The discussion, I'm sorry, I'll have to intervene here. The discussion is on the nature of the abuse. 1 minute, Royden, calm down. Another example. Madhu, let me give you another example. Madhu, permit me to give you another example, please. Another example, please, Madhu. Today, you, as you know, a top Congress leader, an emerging Congress leader. She's in her 30s, early 30s. She's a Congress MLA from Rai Bareli. Her name is Aditi Singh. She said today, because what happened was, Surendra Chauhan, that she realized that Priyanka Vadra was lying. There were no buses. You sent scooters. You sent ambulances. You sent auto rickshaws. You made a complete farce of it. Farce. Ishkaran, the only word for this is farce. You made a farce of it. 1 minute. You made a farce of it. Allow me to complete. You made a farce of it. Ishkaran is debating right now with Surendra Chauhan. You made a farce of it. So what she said was on Twitter, Congress leader in Rai Bareli, mind you, she said the following. Let me read out her quote. She says, asking her own, the Vadra family, Congress leader says, what is this cruel joke by Priyanka Vadra? If you had buses, she says, why didn't you deploy them in Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Punjab? When thousands of children were from UP were stuck in Kota, where were these buses? Absolutely perfect question. You know what happens? There is another person called Srinivas BV. He is the National President of the Youth Congress. National President of the Youth Congress. I am told he has said that this lady, the Congress leader from Rai Bareli who has asked this question of the Vadras, he has called her a virus. Surendra Chauhan, another woman within the party is being attacked, and Priyanka Vadra's people are calling her virus. So Priyanka Vadra has told some of her people, go question Malini Awasthi. To other people, she has said, go call this person a virus. Then to other people, Priyanka Vadra has said, go say how people in saffron are raping corpses. Have you gone mad? No, has the Congress party gone completely cuckoo, crazy?
Certainly not.
Have you gone mad?
Certainly not.
I really want to know.
Arnab Goswami.
No, I know my name. Don't repeat my name. I know my name.
Allow me 10 seconds. So allow me.
Have you gone mad? You are calling Aditi Singh a virus.
Saying whatever she has stated.
Why is Aditi Singh being called a virus by Priyanka Vadra's people? What is this?
This is the
anybody who
letter of
questions the Congress dynasty has to face the worst abuses.
There were 879 buses out of 1,000.
Arnab, I want to make a point here.
No.
Out of 1,000. So
I also want to tell you.
UP government has done.
I also want to tell you that another person. You know, I think I'll have to wash my mouth with soap after this. Having to repeat some of this abuse of the Congress leaders. Sambit is on the debate now. Let me give you one more. Ishkaran, quickly come in. Come in quickly.
Opposition is taking a stand.
Yeah. Let Ishkaran complete. Sambit's back, but Ishkaran complete. Yeah.
The government of Rajasthan elected you. You do not use the buses in Kota where students were suffering. But for personal politics of Priyanka Gandhi, the government of Rajasthan provides buses, facilitates buses.
And what Uttar Pradesh is doing?
Then you are facing a crisis in Rajasthan.
What Yogi Adityanath is doing?
So that your politics starts in UP.
Buses,
you try to send buses to UP.
No,
why don't they serve people in Mumbai who have elected them? Not elected them, but they have come to power. Why don't you serve people of Rajasthan?
Uttar Pradesh government is doing it. Rajasthan is doing best.
And the motive of the dynasty for which the resources of states or the country will be used.
Wherever Congress government is there, you are trying to blame that.
Buses being used in Rajasthan?
BJP government is
There's another fellow.
Why? What for Uttar Pradesh government?
There's another fellow, Sambit is on. Let me tell you, more examples. Sambit, there's another fellow from the Congress party who is in the research department who has said, Ajay Bisht is alag level of yogi. This is in the context of the bus controversy. Now, Yogi Adityanath, it's an identity in the Hindu religion of yogi, right? Why are you abusing the pious identity of being a yogi to hit out at the chief minister? Secondly, why then get touchy if somebody calls you Sonia Gandhi, Antonia Maino? You know, that's not an abuse. But to say alag level of yogi, you see what I'm trying to comment on briefly, Sambit, before you can enter the debate is, the nature of the conversation of the Congress trolls is demented, illiterate, factually unaware, lowbrow, and most importantly, I want to tell these people, they sound extremely bitter. It is as if there is no silver lining in their life. Now, please debate. Please debate, gentlemen, debate.
Number one, Mr. Goswami, I firmly believe that Indian National Congress is no more national. It is Indian Troll Congress. We should call it so. And secondly, I'll tell you as to why they're attacking Malini Awasthi ji, a reputed classical singer. The reason is they don't have any talent left. As far as this Gandhi Khandan, this Chinese Gandhis I call them, because inka koi guarantee nahi hai. This Gandhi Khandan is concerned. Tell me, since Mr. Surinder, please keep quiet. My question is, what does this Gandhi Khandan do to earn their living? None of them have a business. None of them work. I don't know what they do, but they all live a lavish life. What does this family do to earn their living? All of them are living in separate bungalows. They have bungalows in various corners of the country. They have 28 or 30 bungalows in London. So what do these people do is my question. It's but natural that they hate talent. As far as Mr. and Mrs. Awasthi are concerned, they're a power couple, power packed couple. One is a civil servant, the other is a talented woman. It's but natural that Priyanka Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi would hate this power couple. And that is the reason as to why they are behaving in this way. By the way, माँ बेटा are out on bail. सुरेंद्र जी, आपके माँ बेटे दोनों बेल पे बाहर हैं, पता है कि नहीं आपको? क्यों चल चिल्ला रहे हैं? अरे बेल वालों के लिए इतना ड्रामा क्यों कर रहे हैं? बैठिए शांति से। बेल ये शर्मिष्ठा क्या कर रहे हैं?
कांग्रेस की बात क्यों नहीं करते? आपके पास नहीं है, आपके पास जज्बा होना चाहिए, कंसीड करें।
कितने गुड लोग हैं आपके पार्टी में भैया?
आप
शर्मिष्ठा
कंसीड
मुखर्जी
करें।
को क्यों कंपेयर कर
आप
रहे हैं?
झूठे आदमी हैं,
प्रियंका गांधी के
झूठे
साथ।
आदमी हैं।
शर्मिष्ठा मुखर्जी and her
आप
father,
सच्चाई
both of
को
them are
दिखाना
good
नहीं
people.
चाहते,
But there is
सच्चाई
a
को
dearth
दिखाएं।
of good people in Congress today. ये
So
मोबाइल में
she
क्या रखा है
slammed
छुपा के?
it.
क्या है
She
ये
slammed.
कोरोना का वैक्सीन है इसके
CBJT
अंदर?
slammed that
सुबह
future.
से मोबाइल लेके
And
बैठे हुए हैं।
Rajiv
देखो
Ghosh-
देखो इसके अंदर
Rajiv Shukla seconded it.
किसी को भेजिए जरा
And
इसके घर में ये
Rajiv
मोबाइल
Shukla
जब्त
seconded
करें।
it.
इस मोबाइल के अंदर क्या छुपा रखा है? सुबह से क्यों मोबाइल दिखा रहे हैं? बैठ जाइए। Mr. Goswami, you have to understand these people.
आप
ये
आइए,
क्या
आप
है ये?
करेंगे।
नहीं आप बताइए ये
आपको
मोबाइल में
सही
क्या है?
करेंगे।
नहीं tell me what is there in the mobile that you want to show? What is it in the mobile? I'll answer that. What is it in the mobile?
मोबाइल में
क्या ट्वीट है? क्या ट्वीट है? क्या ट्वीट है? क्या ट्वीट है?
ट्वीट ऑफ शर्मिष्ठा
क्या
मुखर्जी।
ट्वीट है?
Why?
शर्मिष्ठा मुखर्जी अच्छी है।
I will read. Have
No, I know, I've read Sharmishta's tweet.
Yes.
Sharmishta Mukherjee is a
आप
genuine
कांग्रेस को
person.
क्यों blame
We
कर रहे
respect
हैं?
her.
आप राहुल
Sharmishta
गांधी,
Mukherjee and Pranab Da
प्रियंका
are good
गांधी को
people.
क्यों blame कर रहे हैं?
And that's the reason as to why they have less respect left in the
हाँ,
Congress
so
party
she wrote
today.
it. She immediately
And that is the reason as to why trolls are ruling Congress party than good people. Sharmishta Mukherjee has been sidelined by the party astonishingly.
Manani Avasthi is a renowned and very good singer.
So why is
He has
Gaurav
done
Pandey not
100 of
removed?
shows even before
So you
BJP
agree that Gaurav
came to
Pandey was
power.
wrong, है ना? So you agree
Gaurav
that Gaurav Pandey and Puneet
Somebody,
Punia, whatever his name, are wrong.
some
So Mr.
congressman
Goswami,
makes it
here it is settled. Here you have the Congress spokesperson agreeing that both of them were wrong.
Sorry,
But my question is, if you say that Mr. Pandey was wrong, why hasn't the Congress party brought down the tweet? Why hasn't the Congress party brought down the tweet? What are you shouting? देखिए आपने ही इस मोबाइल में देखिए. The tweet of Mr. Gaurav Pandey still exists. Why hasn't he brought it down? Why hasn't Priyanka Gandhi condemned it?
Slammed. He has been slammed.
What clamped? What clamped? What
He has
clamped?
been slammed.
Malini Avasthi was on this television
been
channel right
slammed
now.
by
She said that
Rajiv
if
Shukla
Mr.
and
Gaurav
Shubham
Pandey
Mukherjee.
wants to bring down the tweet, it is okay. If he unconditionally apologizes, it is okay. But if not, she will move the court. So where is the unconditional apology?
He will do
Do you want to unconditionally apologize?
Tahira, tell me one thing. May I ask you one thing, Tahira? Okay, one second. Tahira, tell me one thing. This kind of, Sonia Gandhi's right-hand person has abused all Hindus and said that people who wear saffron rape corpses. Then he tries to delete it. And my question is, can this kind of comment go unpunished without approval from the top?
Should take the action.
Should take action.
But one thing
It takes you have to nudge it at 9 o'clock.
These type of people are in every party.
No. You are being so forgiving.
Capitalism.
No. Tahira and Ishkaran, no.
They will be defeated.
No.
You know,
This is what
they
got me.
will be defeated.
They will not
Don't
account
worry.
for
Nobody is
people
going to
who have
listen to them.
said such
The
shameful,
country, this
hurtful,
country, people
communal
are not,
tweets
they
without
don't believe
trying
in
to
that.
put it
Our
as if
soul
it's a
is not
norm in
that.
all political
You know,
parties.
the
No
spirit of
matter,
this country
there are
is
political parties which
This is
respect
a land
saffron.
of Buddha.
There are
This is a land
people
of Kabir.
who respect saffron.
This is a land
Please
of
talk about Congress
Ambedkar
because
and
such a
Rama.
person
So
is
you
in
let
Congress.
them say
This
whatever
is
say.
not
The
in
handful of
every
people
political
this side
party.
also say that
Please
type
do
of
not
thing,
say
but that
such
side also.
misleading tweets
These
to
fundamentalist
save your
people cannot do
congressmen.
any
This
harm.
is a congressman who
I
as of
also-
now has still not been expelled.
I think there is a...
Have you expelled them from Congress?
They are not going
Have
to
you
listen.
expelled them from Congress?
Because
That is
we
the
are
thing
proud
you should
of our
come on debate and
democracy
say.
that is run
We
by
have expelled this person from Congress.
We are
We
Right
will
in.
not have such
We
people
are
in
the
Congress.
democracy.
We will have a zero tolerance policy.
Why
Anybody who
Congress?
insults...
No,
I would like to ask you, has the BJP expelled
We will
his
cut him
member
out
of
from
parliament?
Congress permanently.
Have they expelled
But
them
you will
when
not
they
say
went and
that.
garlanded
You will
culprits
say
who were
every
murderers,
political party
who
has that.
came out on
I am
bail,
sorry, every political party does
rapists?
not
We have
have
seen
this.
rapists being supported
Please
by the
account for
BJP
people
leaders.
in your party.
Have you suspended them? Have you removed them? Did Mr. Amit Shah or Mr.
Why
Narendra
are
Modi
you
comment
not
on it?
taking action
No,
on
not
people
about it. Why
who
are
you
trying to
either you endorse this language as a party or you take action? Are you endorsing this language as a party? Are you endorsing this language? If you are not endorsing this language and you don't take action, that means impliedly, tacitly, you endorse this language. You put them up for this language. Why don't you say we are expelling this and no other congressman or woman would use this language? Because tacitly, impliedly, you like this language.
Why is it being done?
No. You see, Royden, the Congress. 1 minute. I'd like Madhu on the debate with Surendra Chauhan. Madhu and Surendra Chauhan. The Congress IT cell coordinator is now leading attacks on the Chief Secretary of Uttar Pradesh's wife, who is not just his wife, she's a leading personality, Malini Awasthi, and she's a great, renowned, legendary folk singer. The fact of the matter, however, is that if you notice the trend in the last few days, FIRs, abuse, attack, lower level abuse, attack, then they've hired a few people who make YouTube films. They are on their rolls. They make YouTube films with a considered narrative. Every morning, they get a storyline from the Congress IT cell. They faithfully make these YouTube clips. One of the people who makes these YouTube clips abusing India all the time doesn't live in India. He lives somewhere, in Europe. So it's obviously that it's outsourced activity. Question is, Surendra Chauhan, what you need to consider, and maybe Madhu can buttress the point stronger. Nobody cares much for the Vadra Congress anymore, or the Vadras anymore. Yesterday, Madhu, a journalist accidentally had a typo on the number of buses promised by the Vadras and clarified he meant 10,000, not 10,000 but 1,000. But even before he could clarify, the UP Congress said they will slap FIRs on him. This latest FIR tactic of them is laughable. When we asked questions on why Sonia Gandhi doesn't speak, until date she hasn't spoken on Palghar. She organized a personal physical attack on me. She put out 200 FIRs on me. It's water off a duck's back for us. Are they understanding, Madhukeshwar, that nobody, they can't intimidate, they cannot intimidate anyone anymore. Madhu.
Supreme Court,
pardon me?
considering your intimidation, declined your request.
Arnab, will you please ask him to keep quiet for a minute? He starts hollering in a minute every time I open my mouth. May I come in, Arnab?
Yes.
Or have you lost me?
Yes, go ahead.
You're there.
Arnab, I think the BJP also, the BJP also owes us all the retribution against this kind of foul abuse of Hindu faith traditions, of yogis, of the saffron color. They have made saffron synonymous with fascism.
Yes.
The BJP owes it to us to fix this narrative, file criminal defamation cases against all of those who've done that, including academics, leading academics whose books are taught in all our universities, not just foreign universities, but even Indian universities. The government owes it to us. They cannot allow them to get away with it, and it's only because the BJP government allows them to get away with it. That's why they're feeling emboldened, and they're going after each one of us who stands up to defend the honor of our faith traditions, who stand up against the politics of Tukde Tukde gang. And it's because they are not having to pay for it. It's because they're not actually being called to pay the price for their filthy politics. Break up India politics. Hindu loathing. It's not Hindu phobia. It's Hindu loathing.
Yes.
And most of them are using self-loathing Hindus on the payrolls. I mean, they're like robots. Venom-spitting robots is what the Congress party has mass-produced. There's not an intelligent sentence that flows out of their mouth. There's not a sentence that displays the slightest bit of self-esteem or care for India, care for their motherland. They hate their own motherland. And that is the kind of venomous creature that Congress party is mass producing under Sonia Gandhi. And I'm saying that really needs to be called to account. And this kind of venomous attack against our faith traditions, against the sacred color, saffron, needs to be called to account. They better file criminal defamation against all those, not just this man whose language is too foul to be even reproduced, but there are many respectable academics whose books are being taught in Indian universities and they've still not been removed from the curriculum. And because they got away with that kind of capturing of young minds, they got away with it. They got prestigious professorships. abusing our faith traditions in this manner. You were saying, you know, when you stopped me, they've openly in JNU put up posters calling Durga Ma a prostitute.
You shouldn't even repeat that, you know. I wouldn't even dignify that with repeating that. But Tahira,
but we need to face it.
We should be proud of it, that a JNU is known all over the world. You know.
Tahira, I think Tahira,
you need.
Tahira, there are deeper points.
It belongs to India. It belongs to Bharat. What are you talking?
The debate is on the...
I am talking, I am a product of JNU, therefore I know what JNU is about.
The Congress Party,
I studied there. I know the mass production of Tukle gang.
Also for that. And many sacrificed
I am a product of JNU, Tahira Ji.
They took head on with the Britishers.
Oh.
You just brush everything under the carpet.
Who took on?
You write a new history.
Who took on head on with the Britishers? Who?
But again I'm saying, this country
Sonia
is not
Gandhi,
going to listen
Rahul Vadra, Priyanka Vadra, Robert Vadra.
Sonia is doing wrong, you can criticize. As Arnab has right to his freedom of the expression. I respect his freedom of expression.
Please don't remind us of our freedom.
Well, the freedom of expression is not is given to us by the Constitution of India, not as an EMI in installments by the Vadra family. You see, now my next question is, I'm very intrigued about one particular subject. I wanted to raise it in the context of today's debate. The intriguing headline of the day is Sonia Gandhi's decision to field Robert Vadra strongly into active politics. There was an event organized outside his residence. He walked out. The Congress party duly informed all its loyal troops in the Lutyens media. They came out. He was made to speak. Was it because Sonia Gandhi felt that Priyanka Vadra was taking away the limelight from Robert Vadra, who's actually the chosen heir, it seems, of the Congress party? He has now gone out and is doing a rescue number. Can someone explain to me, since people are asking about the accomplishments of Malini Awasthi, सुरेंद्र चौहान प्लीज डोंट माइंड, हिंदी में इसको कहते हैं योग्यता। तो इन्होंने मालिनी अवस्थी के योग्यता पर सवाल उठाया था। बुरा न माने तो हमें बताइए कि ये वाड्रा परिवार के जो रॉबर्ट वाड्रा है, इनकी योग्यता क्या है, जरा बताइए मुझे। व्हाट इज हिज अचीवमेंट? टेल सम बिट, डोंट टेल मी। What is the achievement what is the योग्यता of Robert Vadra?
उसी को वही दबा दिया गया था कि आप गलत बात कर रहे हैं।
रॉबर्ट जी की योग्यता, दामाद श्री की योग्यता बताइए।
रॉबरी योग्यता है, रॉबरी योग्यता है। I'll tell you, Robert Vadra knows too much. He cannot be sidelined. Remember, if he opens his mouth, the ones who are out on bail will be inside the jail. So that's the reason as to why, I mean, there's a desperation. There's a desperation of political ambition in Robert Vadra, and the mom, son, daughter trio, they have no option but to project Robert Vadra, because अगर रॉबर्ट ने मुंह खोला तो कांग्रेस कहीं की नहीं रहेगी।
ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया
नहीं, रॉबर्ट ने मुंह खोला तो कांग्रेस कहीं की नहीं रहेगी। ये जो माँ बेटे ने पैसे लूट के 28 घर खरीदे हैं लंदन में रॉबर्ट के नाम पे। नहीं, ये जो माँ बेटे ने पैसे लूट के 28 घर खरीदे हैं लंदन में, आप बताइए इसकी चाबी किसके पास है? सारी लूट की चाबी रॉबर्ट वाड्रा के पास है। सारी लूट की चाबी रॉबर्ट वाड्रा के पास है। नहीं, आप बताइए ये सच्चाई है कि नहीं? रॉबर्ट वाड्रा की पूछताछ हो रही है कि नहीं? अगर रॉबर्ट वाड्रा ने मुंह खोल दिया तो क्या होगा, आप बताइए।
Tell me one thing, Surendra Chauhan. This is the reasoning given by many people about it. I'd like, thank you, please collect yourself. On the debate, you are there with Surabhi. Surabhi, question here is, there was a claim of 1,000 buses being offered by the Vadras. Now, she claimed she had 1,000 buses ready. When the offer was accepted and then the UP government says, give the buses, there were no buses. There were auto rickshaws, there were scooters. Some people told me they had a couple of bullock carts. They were looking around for cycles. They had ambulances. They had everything else but buses. Her secretary then refused. Priyanka Vadra's secretary refused to give the buses, saying it's a waste of time and resources, but also inhumane. My question is, because you could not give the buses, so you brought up Robert Vadra as the rescue act. When the UP government asked for at least 500 buses to Ghaziabad and Noida, the Congress sought more time to arrange for the buses, saying they were coming from Rajasthan. For God's sake, has the Congress party gone mad? People in Rajasthan are waiting to be picked up. You won't help them. People in Punjab are waiting to be picked up. You won't help them. My question is, why have you fielded Robert Vadra as a rescue number? What is it about Robert Vadra?
Only the Congress party led by Gandhi Vadra family can, you know, pull a fraud during pandemic.
Well,
honestly, this is something that each of us have to be
no fraud. There are images.
Images shown.
So that I don't know if you've seen it. You must be
party can, you know, conduct a fraud during the time of crisis.
Well, we have quite a few revelations which we will uncover and share with you about what this Congress IT department does. But you'll have to wait for that. On the other side, the big debate is on the Chinese-sponsored attempt by Nepal to redraw India's map. It's time to put Nepal in its place. Interestingly, the Vadra Congress is also backing Nepal, not India. See you in a few minutes.